What's up, y'all? Welcome back to Dupree Does Sports. And this is the next day, but earlier tonight we had the first round of NFL draft. And, things were going as expected. You know what I'm saying? Caleb Williams went 1, Jaden Daniels 2, Drake May 3, Marvin Harrison went 4 to the Cardinals. Joe Alt going to the Chargers with John Harbaugh and Justin Herbert. Malik Neighbors, Giants, Latham, Titans. And then you get to them Dirty Birds at 8. Now, after the national championship game, I remember telling my dad, my brother, and all my friends, I want either Justin Fields, Jaden Daniels, or Michael Penix as my quarterback. Those are the three I want: either Justin Fields, Jaden Daniels, or Michael Penix, right? And that was at the start, the start of the draft process. So at this point, it was I'm like, okay, cool. We have a chance of getting Jaden Daniels at 8, potentially. Michael Penix, whoever's there. Then the whole Michael Penix falls out of the first round somehow. Then Jaden Daniels, okay, he's top three. It's kind of like, okay, cool. So now thinking we're going to get, and also, we go get Kirk Cousins. I'm like, okay, cool. It's going to be Dallas Turner at 8. We go out and we draft Michael Penix at 8. I remember I was recording my reaction. My initial reaction was, what? Like, I was like, oh! And then I got excited because I was like, oh, yes, Michael Penix. Like, I like him. Like, Michael Penix is a great quarterback. I love this. And then I thought about it, and I was like, bro, we just signed Kirk Cousins, $100 million guaranteed. And you know what kind of threw me off? Even before this, there was Adam Schefter gets on the screen, right? I'm watching the ESPN broadcast. Adam Schefter gets on the screen, and he starts talking about, don't be surprised if the Falcons go quarterback here. You got J.J. McCarthy, Michael Penix, and Bo Nix still on the board. Don't be surprised they go quarterback. Whole time, I'm sitting here thinking it's just Dallas Turner or nothing. He says that. Now, I'm scared because I'm like, we better not. I didn't want J.J. McCarthy on my team. I wasn't rocking with it. And so he says that, and I'm like, what are we gonna do? What's going on? Because I knew we were linked to J.J. McCarthy earlier, and about a month ago, whatever. So I'm like, what's going on? Michael Penix. Now, I fully understand everybody's why. We just signed Kirk Cousins 4 years, 180 million, 100 guaranteed, right? To which you are absolutely correct. I don't know, we did that. So why are we driving a quarterback at 8? Now, I was telling my friends and my brother and my dad, I was like, I love Penix, I love Mike, just not there. And then, that was initial. I started to think about it. And then the Vikings moved up. They moved up. They jumped. I think it was the Broncos. They traded with the Jets at 10 to get the 10th pick to get McCarthy. And then the Broncos ended up taking Bo Nix at 12, which meant the Raiders, who were, reading everything, staying up to date. The Raiders were most likely they were either gonna get no, not either. They were really high on Michael Penix. And so if he was there, they were gonna take him. But, obviously what happened tonight left them with Brock Bowers, which I don't really understand, but that's not what this video is about. And so we couldn't have really traded back far, honestly, because there were teams that were like the Vikings could have took Michael Penix for sure. If he was there, it would. That's a toss between Michael Penix and JJ McCarthy. I think Michael Penix is better than him, but you know, whatever fits your system, you got to pick the best one out of the two. And so, if we were gonna take Michael Penix, we would have had to stay there. I don't think we could have moved back. Thinking about it now, we couldn't have moved back and took Michael Penix. He's 23 right now. You know, big thing is going on social media. Oh, he's old. He's 23. He's turned 24, I think, in May. And so, you know, a lot of people say he's going to be 30 by the time he starts. He's going to be by the time, you know, Kirk's contract is up. But one thing my dad told me when I called him afterwards, he told me that, you know, after 2 years, the cap hit, if we were going to cut Kirk Cousins, it's going to be about 10 mil. And I looked it up. It's 40 mil if we were going to cut him before the start of the 2025 season, I believe. The 2025 season, it would have been 40 million in dead cap if we were to cut Kirk Cousins. But if we were to cut Kirk before either the 26 or the 27 season, it would be just 12.5 million in dead cap, which is a lot better. And so, thinking about that, and then, okay, we get Michael Penix. Michael Penix is obviously our quarterback for the future. Great. And I'll say this now. I said this to my father. I said this to my friends. When he starts, he's going to be lethal. I'm telling you this right now. If we were able to maintain our core with Kyle Pitts, Drake London, Bijan. I don't know. Hopefully we potentially get to keep Tyler Algier, and then, you know, we just signed Darnell Mooney, and we got Rondell Moore. Those pieces probably gonna, you know, everything's gonna change. But those, you know, Kyle, Drake, Bijan, if we were to keep those guys, and then Michael Penix to step in, that's great. Because I think Michael Penix will take off. I think he was the best, most accurate quarterback in this draft. And he's one of the best. He's one of the best. You know, out of the 6 I was taken in the first round, which made history. The fastest, the fewest amount of picks 6 quarterbacks were took. I think Michael Penix probably 3rd or 4th, which isn't even bad for him. But like, Kirk Cousins is 35, coming off an Achilles injury. Yes, he's supposed to be healthy, but we can't, as you know, I'm speaking as a Falcons fan right now, we can't put all our eggs into that basket and think, you know, okay, yes, we did give Kirk Cousins $100 million guaranteed, but that was just gonna be it. Because things happen in this game. You know, the Vikings didn't expect Kirk Cousins to get hurt last year. They didn't expect that. They had to go out and get Josh Dobbs from Arizona midweek. Talking about midweek, like he wasn't even expected to be on completely different side of the country, but he is. He was there because Kirk Cousins got hurt. And, you know, I'm not wishing any injury on Kirk Cousins, but if Kirk was to get hurt again, we would have had Taylor Heineke as our quarterback, which, I mean, last year Taylor came in Some games he looked good, or some moments he looked all right. Some moments it was, but like, we right back to Taylor Heineke. So would you rather, this to the Falcons fans that's out there that's upset about this pick? If Kirk Cousins were to get hurt again, would you rather turn to Taylor Heineke or Michael Penix? I'm going Michael Penix, respectfully, to Taylor Heineke. I'm going Michael Penix. He's going to sit behind Kirk Cousins, most definitely. And he's going to learn. I made this comparison. Raheem Morris and Zach Robinson, our new head coach and our new OC, both coming from the Los Angeles Rams. And they're bringing that sort of offense to the Falcons. But, Matthew Stafford is very accurate, all three levels, short, intermediate, deep, and has a bazooka for an arm, crazy arm strength, right? Michael Penix. He's very accurate, and his main accuracy point is the deep ball, and he has a cannon for an arm, right? So we got Michael Penix, who is going to sit behind and learn from Kirk Cousins, who is one of the best short to intermediate throwers of the ball, in between the numbers, crossing routes, all of that stuff. All that stuff, him and Justin Jefferson were killing the league with. Everything brother, them crossing routes Justin Jefferson was running, them digs, them short little routes, and then taking the top off the defense, they was killing the league with those, bro. So we got Kirk Cousins, who's going to teach a guy who already has the deep ball accuracy how to work the intermediate game, how to work the short game, how to be more accurate, how to, ball placement. His ball placement is already great. He's just going to learn and hone and get better at that. So if we are able, Kirk he's going to play, God, willing, no injuries or whatever. Kirk is going to play these first 2 years. In that time, Michael Penix is going to be learning our offense. He's going to be becoming better as a passer. He's going to be even more accurate as a passer. He was already the most accurate and the best passer in this draft class. So you just give him more time to develop. Yeah, okay, he's gonna be 25, 26. He's gonna be old. He's gonna be 25, 26. Yes, coming out of playing his first year in the league, but just with 2 years of sitting back and learning the game, he's not going to be playing, so the speed is not going to be, he's not going to be as used to the speed of NFL defenses. But they are going to groom him. They are going to teach him the ways, how to do this, how to do that, how to da. And by the time Michael Penix starts for us, he's going to be ridiculous. Michael Penix is going to be insane when he starts, bro. I'm telling you, I'm saying this right now. So I think we all need to take a step back. Breathe. Yes, we could have had Dallas Turner. We had other holes to fill. Yes, we did. However, nobody knows. Excuse me. And nobody knows, our plans for we have, I believe, 6 or 7 more draft picks. It's going to be a long 2 days. We got Friday, the second and third round is on Friday today. And then Saturday, you got 4, 5, 6, and 7, which I don't believe we have a 7-round pick, but there's still a lot of the draft to come. We still need an edge rusher. Still need a cornerback, excuse me. But we still have a long way to go. Nobody knows, okay, cool, we get Michael Penix at 8. Then we go hard on defense. Then we start trading up, trying to get certain guys. We start doing a blah, 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 blah. We could be sitting back and looking at this draft class after it's done and saying, okay, cool, we got Michael Penix at 8. And then we filled up everything else with guys that really fit what we're trying to do here, really fit our scheme, really that we really like, that are good people, because when we're doing this, we're not just signing or drafting NFL players, we're drafting people. So we really like them as people, and they fit our culture and what we're trying to build here. And we can get him late, then let's do it. Also, another thing I saw on X, I was almost called it Twitter. This guy was doing an interview with Arthur Blank during the Super Bowl week, and he asked him about our quarterback situation. And Arthur Smith had kind of brought up the Green Bay Packers and how they did, how he kind of liked how they do it or whatever. Green Bay Packers have Brett Favre, draft Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers kills it, does what he does. Packers have Aaron Rodgers, who is still, he just won MVP, I believe, or that was a season before he won MVP. Have Aaron Rodgers, draft Jordan Love. He sits behind Aaron Rodgers for a year or two. Aaron Rodgers leaves. Jordan Love starts. A little shaky, then starts to get on his ground, performing well. They made the playoffs. They go in and blitz Dallas. He dots Dallas up for however many yards it was. He just dots them up. Then goes to San Francisco and almost beats the NFC champions. And look at them now. They are sitting pretty with their quarterback. They got the pieces around them. They got the young core around them. The Green Bay Packers are looking fantastic right now because they waited. They didn't just rush him because, okay, we already have a quarterback, but we need to have what's the word? Suitable? I can't remember the term, but we need to have a competent backup. Yeah, we need to have a competent backup. And as soon as Aaron Rodgers left, they were ready to push him out there, and he delivered. And now they don't need a quarterback. So we could be in that same situation 2 years from now. This year, next year, we cut Kirk Cousins, $12.5 million dead cap. Michael Penix starts. Then, because we could most like, I believe we're gonna win the division this year. For the next, I think we have the best team. If we win the division this year, it's just gonna be more confidence to win the division next year. And if we cut Kirk, or Kirk decides to leave, we trade him, we insert Michael Penix, who, in my opinion, is just going to skyrocket. So, yes, we did give Kirk $100 million and then draft a quarterback. Everybody is calling us dumb, is calling us idiots. I'm seeing all the videos, all the tweets, all the comments, and all that stuff. I've seen it all. But I'm taking my time with this one. This is a long process. We're not going to rectify everything with one draft pick. We're not, getting Dallas Turner was not going to be the end of, the end of all of our problems. We still had a lot of other needs, which I do believe Terry, Raheem, Arthur, we're going to fill those holes with the right pieces throughout this draft period. Because there's still a lot of guys out there. Chris Braswell from Bama, D lineman. We could pick him up. You know what I'm saying? He played opposite of Dallas Turner. He second round pick, no issue with it. We could pick up, if he's still there, pick up a Mike Sanders still from Michigan in the third, potentially, or Javon Bullard, Georgia. Guy can play corner, in the slot, or at safety. This is a we are building here. We are building this organization to be able to win a Super Bowl, and we are on the right track. So let's take a deep breath, everybody. Let's calm down, and let's welcome Michael Penix to Atlanta. Let's not, sit there. Oh, why is he here? Why is he here? No. He's here. He's here. And if you watched him at Washington, we got one of the best guys in the league, one of the best quarterbacks in the draft. So let's appreciate him. Let's welcome him. Let's show him love. At the same time, keep him on it. They're going to work him. They're going to keep him honest, which is all he needs. He's going to learn. He's going to learn. He's going to learn. He's going to gain experience, and he's just going to get better. That's all we need right now. Kirk Cousins is going to come in. I believe he's going to do his thing for 2 years. Then we are going to separate ourselves from Kirk, and we're just going to insert Michael Penix. And a couple years' time, we are going to be looking back at this draft pick as a very smart decision by Terry Fino and the guys. So let's be patient with this one. But yeah, that's it. Long process. Let's take our time with it. We are going to be A-okay. But yeah, that's it for this video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Hit that like button. Tell me how you feel about the pick in the comment section. Appreciate y'all. God bless y'all, and stay solid. Peace.